why don't you tell us what was going on over here?
Okay, well, this morning we executed an evidentiary search warrant here at Bluebeard's, 818 Grand Avenue. This was a culmination of an investigation we were doing last week, where we actually saw a hand-to-hand transaction of cash inside the establishment. We gathered that evidence and presented it to the district attorney's office, who authorizes evidentiary search warrant. We executed it this morning, finding folks playing the games here this morning. They were released, the employees were released, and we've taken into custody cash and items of evidentiary value, and that would continue their capability of playing here. And so what we'll do from that, based on the financial investigation and or any other data that we found in computers and stuff like that, will support our accusation that this is an illegal gambling operation. Then we'll pursue criminal charges at that time.
So also there was an ice machine pulled out. Can you divulge to us what its tie was to anything?
That machine is used, as you can tell in there, they give free food away, which continues to play. So the ice machine was taken for that reason. And there's bags of chips and stuff like that in there we didn't take, but we figured that would help keep the people there. Not only that, we found in the trash can out front beer and some other things like that, so we thought that the ice machine was supporting the operation in there, of them continually play, whether they brought their own alcohol or whatever in there, we don't know. But so we took that, and at some point in time we'll have to return it, or be what you call forfeiture to the county for evidence. But that's where we're at now. We're just about wrapping it up. We've seized a number of dollars in bills in there, along with the motherboards out of the computer playing machines, which all been taken as evidence. Everything's been photographed and inventoried. We took the video system. They had a fairly significant video surveillance system and hard drive, which obviously there's cameras inside and cameras outside. So from there, we're hoping to gather additional evidence of them paying out cash money to other persons playing in there when they win.
So their own security could be turned against them.
Their own security equipment is going to be turned against them. Yes.
Gotcha. Any citations to anyone that was in here today?
Not
or
today.
Any arrests?
Everybody was free to go when we got finished identifying them and getting the information that we needed from them.
Gotcha. All right.
We have been in contact with the owner of the place, and he's not coming here, but he will meet us in the morning at our office for an interview.
Is the owner of the building the same person that owns the business, or is it separate?
I don't know who owns the building physically, but the owner on record there, and the guy we talked to on the phone, is the name of Wasim Sandhu out of Lake City, and we've not met him. We've only talked to him on the phone. So it would be an assumption on my part that he owns the building and the business, but for sure he is the owner of the operation.
Gotcha.
And of course that part of the investigation will continue on.
Just last week, Sheriff Poore was indicating about the new legislation going through and about helping out with these game rooms. And is this kind of a tactic, just sort of you just had the recent deal of 100 visits to some game rooms and stuff. Is this kind of a warning, basically?
Well, it's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to be out here doing enforcement investigations. We started it with identifying the locations and the tax stamp problem and citing those folks for those violations. And if we found that they were completely in violation, had no tax stamps, then we shut them down. Once they got compliant, we went back and did a second inspection, made sure they had their stickers and stamps, that they'd paid their taxes due on the machines, and then they're back open. The second part of this investigation is us making periodic stop-ins. We were here last weekend and did walkthroughs for the licensed premises and game rooms, and we saw a hand-to-hand transaction from a patron to an employer to a patron, and paid her out. And from there is what we culminated this investigation with the search warrant. Now this is not the end. We will in the near future be working undercover operations, where we will be sending undercover officers out to spot check locations. And of course, if they pay out to anybody, then either in the officer's view or to himself or herself, then we'll file charges on there and come back with another evidentiary search warrant and take their illegal gains.